Three videos in a day. What's going on? This one is about the Oculus Rift. I don't know if people have seen it recently, but they've been on sale for £399 for the Rift and the touch controls. And I feel quite sorry for a friend of mine because literally a week and a half ago he spent 450 odd pounds on the Rift, then went out and bought the touch controls as well. So we spent like 500 odd, probably close to £600. And doing now it's 399 quid. So I was wanting one of these. I was probably going to save up for the Vive because at the time it was only probably about £100, £150 difference. Um, but the only thing is, they're both very similar now. I've really looked into it. Apparently, the image quality is very similar. The tracking is very similar now, especially with the extra things. If we get three of them, it's fine on the Oculus. Anyway, so I went in and I bought it. First impressions was it was absolutely great. You played the demo with the little robot guy. That was really good. My kid had a go at that. You can't have enough of it. Then I played a game called Robo Recall. If you ever get a chance to play that, please do. It is what VR is all about, and especially with the touch controls, absolutely brilliant. If you've never seen it, it's like a horde mode with robots. It's kind of like iRobots coming at you. But you feel absolutely epic. Once you get used to them throwing around, you basically you can shoot them. You can see the bullets. You can grab all the bullets and throw it back at them. You see bullets, you knock them with your gun and grab all the robot, rip his head off, throw his body that way, throw his head that way. It's absolutely superb. But the main issue for me was, I played a game called International Space Station ISS. Fucking hell, sorry swearing, but I was nearly sick playing that. It's just, ugh. But one of the main reasons I bought it is for Elite Dangerous was absolutely love. But unfortunately, it made me feel extremely sick. Now, I thought I'd be okay because I first played an Oculus Rift on Elite Dangerous before Elite Dangerous came out. I think it was EDX 2014. I played an Oculus. Now, on that, I was nearly sick. I was basically playing it and I was stuck in a spin. I was sat there and I was going after a spaceship and I was spinning after it. Then all of a sudden I thought, I'm going to be sick. But instead of thinking, let go of the controllers, I just kind of went like that. And luckily I hit the spacebar, which dropped out to the desktop. And if I would kept going, I would have been sick. I don't know why. I did not just think, just let go of the controls. I just closed my eyes because you're that immersed into it. And anyway, the year after, I had to go on Elite on the Vive. And obviously when the Oculus came out, when I tried it, it was a DK2 one. And since then it's got a lot better. The frame rate's got better, the resolution's got better, and it's very, very close to the Vive now. Now, when I got the Vive, the year later on Elite Dangerous, I was perfectly fine. I wasn't sick in the slightest. I was quite worried when I wasn't sick in the slightest. So I kind of thought, all right, it's doing the source of the sickness out, I should be fine. But playing Elite, I wasn't. And I think what causes it is if I'm moving and I have something to reference to. For example, when I played Elite Dangerous first in 2014, I was in an asteroid field. So when I'm spinning and moving, I've got the reference of the asteroid field moving. That made me feel sick. When I played it on the Vive, it was in open space. It was like a dogfight in open space, so I didn't really have much to reference it. Now, when I played it, I basically got in there, and when you leave your space station, you go. The movement of the ship made me feel sick again, and I think what it is because I can see a reference of moving and how fast I'm moving, but I'm not feeling any bodily force of that movement, and it kind of throws me off. I get out of the space station, up space, I'm mostly okay, but if I get a reference, something like a planet, I start feeling sick again. I had to go in the buggy as well. It was like, no. So unfortunately, that's going back. Taking it back today. But if you ever get a chance and you get to play Robo Recall, give it a go. And it's a general question. Anybody's got the Vive or the Oculus, preferably someone's got both. Not many people that have. Do you sometimes feel that the Oculus causes sickness and the Vive doesn't? I mean, is it something like forget the Vive, it would be better? I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to tell you that I had an Oculus. It is very good. The touch is absolutely brilliant. Like I said, you can actually look at your hands, and it's really. I was on it for about 3 hours playing the Robo Recall, and when I took it off, hands are very because basically you got a trigger there, which basically grabs, and all the buttons know if you've got your fingers on. They're all capacitive buttons. So even if you're just resting your finger on it, it knows where your thumb is, and obviously when you press it, it knows you're pressing it. So the hand movement is actually quite close. And after I took it off, after playing Robo Recall for a while, I was holding my phone, texting, and my hands just felt weird because I'm like thinking, oh, this is so realistic, and obviously it was. Anyway, so there we go. I had an Oculus. I thought it was absolutely brilliant, but playing the game that I would want to use it mostly for makes me sick, so it's going back. Anyway, see you later, and hope to have a video up soon.